interruption, man, this ain't the first take. We ain't drink champs, so no nightcaps in the first place. Keep your bar stool, Dre and Dolly up and at 'em, this ain't the odd couple. But on the double, they get at 'em.
What up, what up, what up, what up, though?
What up, though?
It's your boy Dre Hardy.
It's your man Dolomar.
Here to give you that hood perspective, baby.
Straight from the hood where it's good and we always keep it.
Yes, sir. How you feeling, my brother?
We on that hiatus, we on that hiatus where we disappeared. My man got new hours.
Yeah.
No money, business hours from now to now.
Wow. Ain't no money, more problems, baby. Hey, man, let's jump right into it, though. I know we got some birthday shout-outs.
Man, we got a lot of. First, starting off, Chris Chambers, happy birthday.
Birthday, Chris.
Salute, we got Alfonso Seals, happy
birthday,
Chris.
Fonz.
Salute, we got Lolita Van.
Happy birthday, Lo.
Happy birthday, Lolita. Salute, we got Philip Watson. Happy
birthday, Phil.
Salute, we got Anthony Ward. Happy
birthday, Ant.
Salute, we got Lamont Long. Happy
Birthday, Lamont.
We got Demetrius R. Welch. Happy
Birthday, Demetrius.
Salute. We got Boogie Douglas. Happy
Birthday,
Ronald.
Boogie.
Salute. We got John Kershaw. Happy
Birthday, John.
Salute. We got Uverse Home Improvements. Happy birthday, Terrence.
Birthday.
Salute. We got Terrence Hope. Happy
birthday, Terrence.
Salute. We got Artise Jones.
Happy birthday, Art.
Artise. Salute. We got E.C. Young. Happy
Birthday,
cuz.
E.C.
Salute. We got Demetrius Hayes. Happy
birthday, Pumpkin.
Salute. We got Shantae Parker. Happy
birthday, Shantae.
Salute. We got Tykesha Wilson. Happy
birthday,
Tykesha. Salute. We got Derek Owens. Happy
birthday, Derek.
Salute. We got Antonio Anderson. Happy
birthday, Tom.
Salute. And
Congratulations.
celebrate your son.
Yes, sir.
Congratulations. We got Isabel Craig. Happy birthday, Craig.
Isabel.
Salute. We got Carisha Bond. Happy birthday, Carisha. Salute. We got Keith Picado. Happy birthday, Keith Chapman. Salute. We got Sabrina Jennings. Happy
birthday, Sabrina.
Salute. We got Tamika Tilley. Happy
birthday, Tamika.
Salute. We got Arik Baza. Happy
birthday, Arik.
We got Mike Bootsy. Happy
birthday, Mike.
Salute. We got Freeze Pop Jones. Happy
birthday, Freeze Pop.
Salute. We got my son, Ricardo L. Donald.
Happy birthday, youngster.
Salute. We got Sherry Hines Chapman. Happy
birthday, Sherry.
Salute. We got William West. Happy
birthday, Will.
Salute. We got Cash Counter. Happy
birthday, Cash.
Salute. We got Regina Annette Wiggins.
Happy birthday, Regina.
Salute. We got Wendy Bolden.
Happy birthday, Wendy.
Salute. We got Legends King. Happy
birthday, Legends
King. Salute. We got Monique Richburg.
Happy birthday, Monique.
Salute. We got Tanya Treadway.
Happy birthday, Tanya.
Salute. We got Babette French Gordon.
Happy birthday, Babette.
Salute. We got Dion Gross Gray. Happy
birthday,
Dion. Salute. We got Quincy Kusick. Happy
birthday, Quincy.
Salute. We got Simona Johnson. Happy
birthday, Simona.
Salute. We got Lala Harvey, my cousin.
Happy birthday, cuz.
Salute. We got Ronnie Gregory. Happy
birthday, Ronnie.
Salute. We got Keith Green. Happy
birthday, Keith.
Salute. We got Vincent Lee. Happy
birthday, Vince.
Salute. We got Nikita Burns.
Happy birthday, Nikita.
Salute. We got Marla Trotter. Happy
birthday, Marla.
Salute. We got Donovan, Mr. Chevy Bradford.
Happy birthday, Donovan.
Salute. We got Francis Chapman. Happy
birthday, Francis.
Salute. We got
that man over there tired, y'all. That's them squares.
Right. Katai Hawk. Happy birthday,
Katai.
That's it.
Hey, man, God bless each and every last one of y'all while my brother catches breath, man. We just want to say happy birthday. Hey, we already claiming another prosperous year for y'all. May God bless y'all to the fullest. Happy birthday. Hey, man, let's jump right into it, man. You know, Giannis, he said he
want to
explore and get out there and start entertaining some trades. What you think about Giannis being ready to get out of Milwaukee?
I think it'd be good, man, because he's been there his whole career. They haven't put nothing around him to make him excel to get the championship.
Well, they did bring in Dame, but Dame hurt. Dame ain't gonna play for a year.
Yeah, and
You bring in Kuzma.
that ain't gonna help him. I would get out and explore my options as well.
Yeah. I would want to see what I can do. But then you look around NBA right now. I mean, look at the playoffs. You lost to the Pacers right now. It don't look so bad. Now how they doing Cleveland?
I mean, them boys playing at a level. I mean, the whole team. It ain't just like it's one player. The whole team is playing as one. And they running them boys, man.
So it might be one of them situations. No matter what, you're damned if you do. You're damned if you don't. You know, Giannis one of them. I know how you feel. He want a fresh start. He's frustrated. We just got beat by a team that seems to have our number every time we run up against them.
Right.
You know, he needs to change the scenery. I understand that.
They're talking about either the Nets or the Raptors. What you think about that?
I would stay in Milwaukee.
Now, Milwaukee probably cursed themselves though when they did that to their coach. Just got rid of him for no reason.
That's what they need. They fired Doc.
Get him back.
That'll be a reason for me to stay right there. Like, okay, they got rid of that cat.
But the coach they had before Doc,
yeah,
I mean, he was doing everything right.
Didn't make sense.
Everything was right that he was doing, and you fired him.
Didn't make sense.
No.
See, right there, now, I'm with you now. I'm back on that side. Yeah, I'm done with this. Yeah, because y'all had no business doing that.
Exactly. I mean, we was
running.
We was winning. Number one in our division.
And then all of a sudden, y'all don't want him. Y'all bring in
Doc, and we just go down and lose.
Start going like every other team Doc was on. Like, boosh. But yeah, hey, man, shout out to Giannis, man. If it's possible, the D will welcome you with open arms.
Open arms, baby. Hey, we need a big man like you.
Speaking of the D.
But, hey, let me rephrase. Because we doing good with Jalen.
Oh, yeah. During the book, man.
He's a grown man.
Yes, sir.
At 21, he's a grown
Imagine
man.
him and Giannis down there. And Beef Stew. They would lock the paint down. Ain't nobody getting
Who's coming to the hole?
Nobody. Getting up.
Nobody.
Man, but yeah, speaking of the D though, man, them Detroit Tigers. Number one team in the league.
14-2 last night.
And you know, remember I was talking about San Diego. I thought San Diego was the best team. Yeah. And they beat us, and then we beat them worse.
Yeah.
And I was saying, it ain't about last year. No. You know, I know the Dodgers was the best team last year, but this year,
the Tigers,
it's them boys down in downtown.
Hey, bless you boys, and you boys going to the World Series. And I'm gonna knock on some wood behind that because we don't want to jinx.
Right.
We got the squad.
Yeah, them boys are balling, man. With 27-14. Yeah, number one team in the NBA. Hey, man,
and we played the Red Sox last night, and salute to Lil Tone. I mean, we know you up on your way up to the majors. Salute.
Yes, sir.
You'll be there in a minute. You'll be there.
Yeah, that's man. I'm like I said, I ain't really a huge baseball fan,
but make you be one now.
Don't it draw it when they winning? I caught myself watching.
I catch myself watching all the time. I used to just watch it here and there. I gotta find the Tigers when they play.
You see me, I even know the record. Got a fair weather fan if you ever saw one, boy.
Hey, we doing good though, man.
Yeah, man. I say shout out to the Tigers, man. Keep it rolling, fellas. Right. We want that pennant this year,
you
man.
Got them boys doing what they're supposed to do.
Yes, sir.
Man, I know this old news, but man, Tyrese Halliburton dad, man, they banned him for the foreseeable future for saying something to Giannis.
Yeah, he was out of hand, out of line, but I don't think he should have been banned.
But it wasn't too much that he had to say because Giannis didn't trip on him like that. Giannis was he was giving words of advice to him.
Well, at first Giannis didn't know who he was.
Right.
I came at him, this the F we do. Giannis like, who are you stepping on the? But why are you coming to Giannis like that?
Exactly.
Sully, you can celebrate without throwing things in folks' faces. Giannis didn't, he didn't like it from the jump, so he, got up on it, they went head to head, and
And then
think,
at the end, it was like a mutual feeling. Like,
yeah. But even Tyrese, he was like, it wasn't a good look.
Like, Daddy, what are you doing?
Yeah,
You're
'cause-
embarrassing me.
and that's what I mean, man. You ain't played a second, but you got the most mouth to say. Sometimes we just gotta celebrate without being braggadocious.
That's
You know what I'm saying?
That's just like Ja Morant there. And it was something I heard about Ja Morant yesterday, man. Is he entertaining a thought of leaving?
Well, I wouldn't mind if he got out of Memphis.
Yeah, I mean, that might bring on his thuggish ways that he thinks. Boys in Memphis ain't no joke, and he probably wouldn't be right along with it. You know what I'm saying?
Probably bad influence out there in Memphis.
Yeah, you need to go to Seattle, Washington, somewhere.
San Antonio.
Right. Go to Seattle, Washington, where they ain't got no team.
Oh my goodness! But yeah, if I was Ja, I would entertain it. That's not that I'm seeking it, but if something,
But they
sparked
gave
my
him
interest.
35 million.
Yeah.
So I don't think they did that.
Money. But as they say, money can't buy happiness. All
Yeah,
the
that's
things
true.
he going through down there. He can be happy
It
somewhere
seemed
else.
like he get hurt every time around this time of the year.
Mm-hmm.
He got hurt this time.
Yeah.
And shout out to Jason Tatum, man. I mean,
Prayers up, my brother.
prayers up, bro.
I ain't no Boston fan, but I'm a Players fan, and
Yes,
Jason
sir.
Tatum is a beast.
And that non-contact injury yesterday didn't look good, man. And,
I ain't even gonna put it in the air what I think it is,
Right,
but
man.
prayers up, my brother. Get healthy, get soon, man. Need players like you in the league, man. Just a stand-up guy. Sad.
I mean, New York gave it to him last night. I mean, it was a close game,
Yeah,
but New York,
New
Brunson,
York, that man Brunson, the clutchest cat in the league.
OG, OG, he
Yeah.
I mean,
Everybody out New York balling.
man.
Hart getting them Hart rebounds are just so timely.
Mm-hmm.
It's like when they miss a shot when Boston have a chance to take the momentum, he's right there getting the rebound and making a good pass to somebody for an easy basket. It's like, wow.
But Brunson, you got to stop all that flopping, man.
Ooh-wee. But I just want to say, this is where Detroit should have been. Remember, I said Detroit was going to beat Boston.
Mm-hmm.
And when the Knicks beat Detroit, I was like, it's going to be the Knicks' time to shine. Because last year, them jumpers was falling.
Mm-hmm.
They don't always do that. They hit a streak last year in the playoff where they were just on fire.
They hit one supposed that Saturday.
And see, they hitting streaks like everybody does.
Yeah.
Last year they didn't cool off. They was just hot.
Hot.
And that ain't how jump shooting go. You get hot, you get cold.
Yeah.
Last year they stayed hot. This year,
Unless you like Kukoc.
They struggling, baby.
Kukoc, he used to drain
But not one player. I'm talking, but they was hot as a team.
You're right.
Nobody was missing.
You're right.
They played that game against Orlando. Them cats missed 45 3-pointers.
What, Saturday? I mean, Sunday they missed, 35, something like that?
They broke, that's what I'm saying. They broke a record. They missed 45 3-point. They missed 40. Dolly, I don't know. The game I grew up loving, man, we didn't even take 45 3-pointers in the game, let alone that's how many you missed.
It was an inside game, mid-range, all that. Because we always was taught, you live and die by that jump.
And mostly die.
Yes, sir.
Jump that, and that's what last year they proved me wrong. I didn't think a jump shooting team could win an NBA championship, but they did it last year. Yeah. But this year is back to normal. It's like, okay, you're hot, then you cold. You're hot, then you cold. And they cold right now. But shout out, man, to Jason Tatum, man. Get well, my brother.
Yes, sir.
Man.
Yes, sir.
Gotta have you.
Yeah, hated to see that last night, man.
Yeah.
Because you off rip, you already thinking what you think it is. Like, that's no contact. He just went down in pain.
And then he grabbed that ankle area.
Bro. I mean, I got my money on him. money on them boys, man, and this it right here. That's it, man.
Oh boy, Lord have mercy. Hey man, what you got on Popovich?
Man, Pop, man, he coached his last game down there in San Antonio, bro. And it don't look like he's doing well. You know?
He's recovering from the stroke, but yeah, you can tell it took a lot out of him.
Yeah.
So yeah, well, FA, we pulling for you, FA Pop.
That's right.
You know, saw him, Tim Duncan.
Yeah, I like to see him and
Manu
Manu
Ginobili.
Ginobili help him out there and stuff. You know, that's good. I mean, that just shows you
Family.
We're a family. We're not just, I'm not just your coach. I'm your family too. So, salute to them guys.
Yep. And Popovich, man, one of the greatest to ever do it. You know,
Ain't no doubt.
The way he took foreign players, basically.
Yes.
And made them into exactly 5-time champion.
That's
Tim
right.
Duncan.
That's right.
I always mess around. I'm like, it was like Tom Brady and Belichick.
Mm-hmm.
It was like, dang, who's most responsible for it? Yeah, I'd give the most biggest part to the players.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, the coaches, they play a heck of a role because they got to get everybody to buy in.
That's right. That's like what's the name for the Lakers and the Bulls?
Phil
Jackson.
Smart man, go with the best players.
The triangle was nothing that could be replicated or it could never be replicated because
you ain't got no more Mikes and Kobe.
Yeah, that's just like the Philly tush push. Everybody trying to
everybody
replicate
can't
it,
do
but
it.
You can't duplicate.
Yeah, they can do it. Everybody can't do it.
And like my man Gene Brown, bro, can't nobody do that like Philly. And why would they try to ban it? I don't know.
Because can't nobody do it like Philly.
They call it cheating. There ain't no cheating behind it. Everybody is strong.
It ain't in the rule books that is cheating.
Ain't no doubt.
Ain't nothing in the rule book says you can't do it.
No.
So they found a loophole.
Sneak. That's all it is.
That's all it is. Sneak. Yeah. You just getting a little.
And that man right there bench press over 600 pounds with his legs. So
you got them boys behind him pushing him. So hey, if you can't beat them, join them. You can try it, but I would. But ban it. That'd be wrong.
Or they haven't made a decision.
I don't think they made a decision on it yet.
I hope not, man.
If it was me, it's just like if you got to learn to put something together to stop it.
Yeah. Just like everybody said with Shaq. And back to Giannis. They saying he might end up down there in San Antonio. Boy, if he do, lights out, baby.
With Wembanyama and Chris Paul down there.
They say Chris Paul ain't going nowhere.
No, Giannis coming. Everybody try to get down there, but wow, yeah, that'll be different.
Ooh,
that'll be different.
Ooh, man, that would be beautiful.
Well, anywhere Giannis go, if it's already established players there, it's gonna
make a difference.
Yeah. Speaking of making a difference, man, Dallas Mavericks got the #1 pick.
Yeah.
Who you think they're gonna draft?
The flag, baby.
Without a question. I mean, as soon as the Ping Paul said Dallas, they pull that envelope. Everybody already had Cooper flag in Dallas Mavs uniforms posted all over Facebook and the internet because. I mean, it's obvious who the #1 pick is this year.
And who's the #1 player
coming
from out of college.
Yeah, I mean, hands down.
I mean, he's a monster, bro.
Yeah, and when he played against the U.S. team last year and how he dominated, I was like, he's the real deal.
Ain't no doubt.
Then, during the season, I mean, he just did what he always did, dominate. But he did at one while said he wasn't happy with how his career ended, and he was thinking about coming back.
Hey, 19 years old, gonna make that money. Go get that money.
Got the NIL in college now.
Yeah, that's true.
You making money.
No doubt. That's true.
It ain't so, right now. You ain't got to be in such a big rush to go pro.
Yeah, that's true.
Know, if your goal is to win an NCAA championship.
Go get it.
Yeah.
Go get it.
And maybe you don't want to go to Dallas. I'm just saying.
I think you might want to be in Dallas.
Yeah, right now I think so. With AD and then you getting Kyrie back healthy. Man, That's a
squad
trip.
down there.
Them three right there. You got your two
And
centers.
your boy, what's the name from Golden State?
Clay.
Clay. Yeah.
So you got that's a nice squad. That's a nice squad. Now, I was just saying, sometimes we might think that, but is everybody like, I don't want to be in Dallas?
I watched the first tape this morning. They kept on saying, well, they might trade for Giannis, trade him for Giannis. No, I don't think so.
No, you don't trade his future, right?
A 19-year-old, fresh legs out of college.
And how they almost killed him for doing Luka just like that. You think they'll turn around and do it again?
Oh, he really would lose his job.
They might try to kill him.
He's running for his life.
So I think that's out of the question,
Right.
Man, he just got over that, so I don't think so. That'll be different. But man, how have you been enjoying these NBA playoffs?
Man, it's been the truth, man. I mean, especially OKC and Denver. That's been a head-up battle. I mean, it's like with Steph Curry, he's hurt too, so he won't be back until Saturday, they say. So
I don't think they're gonna make it to Saturday.
I don't think so either.
Ant-Man got a different plan.
Man,
but Butler got a step. He only took, like we was talking about, Green the last series.
Mhm.
You the lead dog right now.
Yeah.
You can't take 9 shots, man.
That's it. Can't do that.
You can't be laid back and like Steph ain't coming off the bench. You got it. This is you right now.
You running the show.
Yeah, man. You can't be a lead dog and take 9 shots. You can
That's right.
take 9 shots in a quarter.
Right. Not in the game.
But the whole game and almost it looked like he was shying away from the moment. I was like, no, this ain't the Jimmy buckets that we done grew accustomed to.
And that's basically, I mean, because with Chicago, he led that team.
Yeah.
He led it. It's like the older
And Miami.
Yeah. The older he's getting, it's like you saying shine away from the moment. When you clearly is that man right now.
Yeah.
Who else is taking charge other than Steph at point?
Yeah.
Or shooting guard.
You got to do it, man. You got to do it. Got to step up, Jimmy. Yeah. I was very disappointed in your performance last night, be honest. You're one of them players, like you said, you a difference maker. Everywhere you went, you make that difference. I mean, Miami really wasn't those teams nobody was talking about making the finals. And Jimmy led them there twice. You know what I'm saying? So we know you can do it.
Ain't no doubt.
But you can't do it playing like you did yesterday.
Yeah.
But what else? Series? I mean, all the series has been surprising.
Yeah.
I can say that. They've been surprising because I never thought New York was going to handle Boston.
I didn't think New York beat us. I'm serious. I didn't think New York was going to beat us.
I got to take that back. I did think that. That's the dramatic pause I got for the camera. But I thought we were going to be the one that beat Boston.
Yeah.
And New York got there, and I didn't think they would beat them with the ease that they're beating. Let me put it that way, 3-1. I didn't see that.
And let me, correct myself as I said to you guys, Charles Bronson. But it's Jalen Brunson. But I'm thinking Charles Bronson because he's on dot with that shot. He's on point with that shot. Can't nobody hold this guy, man.
No, his boys. But stop the flopping.
Yeah.
I'm still mad with him from the Detroit series. Stop all that.
Yeah, like last night, it wasn't his right ankle, it was his left ankle this time. You know what I'm saying? Which one it is? Which one it is? Because you go back in the locker room, we don't know what you're back there doing. You could be doing an LT back there. We don't know.
Come back out there balling, do like nothing happened.
Right.
Yeah, so hey, man. But shout out to the Knicks, man. They doing their thing.
Yeah.
I did not, like I said.
Loving it.
Yeah, I had Detroit in 6.
Yeah.
It looked like it's going to be New York in 5.
Yeah, against my team, man. Against my team. Boston was my team last year, and they was my team this year. But
they surprised me last year. I'm counting them out.
You count them out?
Yeah, I'm counting them out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Hey, man.
Especially without Jalen.
Your boy Ryan Garcia, dog. He was crying after the fight in the back of the van, bro.
He should have been crying.
Yeah.
He didn't come to fight.
He didn't come to fight.
He needed some Quaaludes.
Old boy didn't come to fight. Devin Haney.
Nope, he came to
Everybody
dance.
looked. They
That
had
was
the
a-
less throwing,
Punches thrown.
in boxing history, bro.
Yeah.
In the championship.
And then the
bout.
following week, Canelo did the same thing. Him and Scroll did the same thing. I mean, boxing, see, it's a difference between boxing and fighting. You can move around,
Mhm.
but you got to throw your hands, man.
Yeah, my
It's
man
about hitting and not getting hit.
My
That's
man-
the name of the game.
It was like he was trying to pull away, running from Canelo all fight.
Yeah.
He's running, but
And-
you got a good one coming up. What's that? July 14th, July something like that. Usyk and what's my man name? I put it in the group yesterday,
Mhm.
but it's Usyk fighting old boy Taza, whatever his name.
Yeah, the
is.
Chinese guy.
Yeah, he's
Mhm.
fighting. It's gonna be a pretty good card. You know.
You see your boy coming back,
Who?
Wilder. Deontay.
You gotta be joking.
I wish I was.
You gotta be joking. Who he gonna
Who else? Pacquiao coming back.
Yeah, Pacquiao.
Pacquiao
on that
fighting
card.
for a belt.
Yeah, he on that card. He on that card. July 14th card.
See, this is what's wrong with boxing.
But I just want to know, is Canelo and Crawford still on for
Yeah, it's still
September?
on.
Okay.
But this is what's
Canelo
wrong with
gonna
boxing,
really see
man.
what the deal is.
It's too many belts. Everybody got a belt.
Yeah,
That's why you don't get the matchups.
right.
Because I'm a champ, you're a champ, he's
I
a
ain't
champ,
hungry.
they're a champ.
I ain't hungry for it.
Right. And there's nobody who really, nowadays, nobody cares about unifying anything.
Nothing.
So I think it should be one belt every division, one belt.
That's right.
That's the
Come
only
get
way
it.
you're going to get the matchups.
That's right. Come get it, baby.
One champion every division. That's the only way you're going to get the matchups. If you sitting there when everybody got a belt, this is just what you're going to get, what you see now.
That's right. Everybody's sitting back. Sitting
Nobody
back.
fighting.
Yeah.
And then when you do fight, that's what you're going to get. Two cats out there jumping around the ring, not throwing
But
punches.
did you see that fight though? In New York when they fought in New York.
I didn't see Nair fight. I watched them run around the ring,
Right. I'm saying, did you see the entrance that Garcia
coming in the
made?
cars, and the Batmobile and all
Yeah,
that.
Garcia came up in the Batmobile. That boy fresh though. He wouldn't.
That was the best part of that, and that's sad. That's the best part of the fight.
Right. That's what my mind was said on that Batmobile.
Rolly hit him that left, and
Damn.
he was gunshot. He looked like Devin Haney the rest of the fight. He wouldn't fight.
No. And I mean, Rolly stepped up in weight.
Yeah.
And I take back everything I said about Rolly, about him not, because you got to figure he fought Tank. He
Mhm.
got put down. But Rolly, he stepped up and he dominated that boy, man.
Yeah, he was scared of him. He was scared of Rolly.
Yeah.
He looked just like he did when they showed the fight between when they was amateurs and this fight here, and it was the same thing. Rolly hit him with a left and shook him.
But you know what gave me the laugh of the year? When they signed him, Rolly.
Rolly said, "Hey, go fight Devin Haney."
Like, dog, this dude cut up like a monster. And this voice, where does voice come from?
Because I think him and Haney would be a better fight. Let's watch them two jump around the ring. But yeah,
Hey,
hey,
he gonna have to step somebody because you can't step the Tank no more. Garcia, you can't step the Tank. You can't step the Rolly now.
he done messed up the Haney fight, and Haney messed up the Garcia fight. No, I wouldn't want to see that again.
No.
Because Garcia, maybe he needed them, them. Because if you look at his demeanor, it was nothing like he was that night.
No, nothing. I mean, he was a lot bigger that night.
And hype. He bought it bigger. He was hype.
And like I say, I blame Haney for taking that fight.
Yeah.
Let this man no rehydration clause.
Yeah.
And this man was extra big.
And did you notice where Rolly's hand was? Where his right hand was?
Nah.
Mm-mm.
Oh yeah.
Rolly's was here. Rolly, that's all you got.
Yeah.
So I'm not giving it to you.
Exactly.
He kept his hand right. I don't care what happened. His
That
hand
the
was
left
here.
That was the left hand down. Because he
Because he rocked him with that left hook.
Yeah.
But that right hand glued to the jaw.
ain't no doubt.
You got one punch. You ain't throwing it.
I mean, hey, took the life from that boy, man. When he knocked
Man,
him down,
kook.
took the
knocked him
life
across
from
the
him.
ring.
Yeah.
That cat was looking like, what was that?
Yeah. And I was thinking like when he did that one fight, when he fought the dude from out of the country where nobody had heard of him, he had knocked him down. You remember?
Oh,
that?
yeah.
Because that was like a 12 o'clock or
Mhm.
early. It was like about
In the
6
midday.
o'clock fight. Yeah. And he got up and beat the mess out of my man.
Mhm.
I thought he was going to do the same there, but
I didn't. Because, like I said, the whole time he looked like he was scared. It looked like he had too much respect for Rolly. Like, okay, I still remember what he did when we was younger.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I didn't. I was. He didn't look. There was no intensity in him. It almost like looked like he was
in a day.
Yeah.
In a day.
Like, dog, I wish I had a Quaalude right now.
Get back to South Cali, baby.
Anybody got some booger sugar?
Right. South Cali got it at the port for me.
Oh boy.
Man, your man is Zadarius Smith, man. Hence again, willing to take a pay cut. Just need Lions to give him a chance. Ahmad Hussein reveals locker room secrets that makes the whole NFL worried. Now, of course, that we know that, Cash Dallas is one. He don't want to leave here because of her.
But I wouldn't want to leave either.
But, this dude, he really, really wants to play for the
He wanted to be a Lion, man. He had a taste of it and it tastes good.
And it liked it.
Yeah.
That's right.
So
It
if it's a way, I'm sure Brad Holmes will bring him in.
I think they're gonna bring him back. I think they will.
Yeah, it's proven pass rusher. Even when the couple of games he played, he was effective. So yeah, I think that would be something Brad Holmes would entertain. It wouldn't be nothing that he wouldn't. No.
Right.
Yeah, and he expressed interest too.
Because they say Brad Holmes are thinking about.
Brad ain't about no bull. Brad a businessman, and he's putting together a squad that's formidable.
And we got one lineman that said that new one. What's his name? From Georgia.
Oh, big fella from Georgia. Draft choice.
But anyway, he said he's gonna die for golf. It's gonna be many days and many nights that you're gonna die for sure.
Because golf ain't gonna help you out by running, boy. You better be strong and hold up.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to commit murder. Because golf he ain't mobile, so he's gonna be right there.
Right.
So you're gonna have to do everything within your power to keep that man up off of it. But I know what you're saying, young buck. Keep up the good work. Yes, sir. Keep up the good work. Hey man, Shedeur Sanders, man. They said reports are saying he looks like the real deal.
He is. And he is. I mean, I think they just had to put him in his place that shows that he's not bigger than the moment or bigger than the league.
That's what they tried.
That's what they tried to do.
But I mean, his talent is shining. And, because first they were saying, even before when he was drafted, they're setting him up to fail. They got 5 quarterbacks and he's not going to get a chance. And then, and I felt the same. I'm like, wow, that does sound, like a uphill battle. But, they put him out there and he's looking the part. They said he didn't just look like the best quarterback. They looked like the best player in training camp.
Yeah.
So yeah, man, Shedeur, hey, shout out to you, young man.
Shout out, Shedeur.
And I love how he said it. He's not worried. I ain't worried about that.
Yeah.
I ain't here to prove you wrong. I'm here to prove me right.
Ain't no doubt, for sure.
It's not about you. It's about me.
And his brother Shiloh finna play down there in Tampa Bay.
Shout out Shiloh down there in Tampa Bay.
Salute. He down there with Kevon Merriweather, baby.
Yeah.
Inktown Products showing what time it is, nephew. Salute.
Get him.
Yeah.
But I just look. I was watching the throws he was making, and I was like, even though he's in jersey and no pads or that, but he looked good. The placement of the balls was on point, and hey,
that's all he can do. All you can do is
your job.
And of course, I ain't gonna say of course, but we know it's gonna be his job. We know.
You think he's gonna start week 1? Yeah. You think so?
Yeah.
I know. I think
Flacco. Flacco need to go
40-year-old
Right,
Flacco.
he need to go back in the backyard with his old man.
Now, you know the last time Flacco was out there now with the Browns.
Oh, yeah.
Flacco was throwing that
Yeah,
thing.
I mean, he almost. Well, that was that's the year they
Yeah,
went
they
to the
made it.
playoffs.
I said, yeah, they made it. Yeah, Flacco was throwing that thing, man. So
Yeah.
I just can't throw him out, even though he's been sitting out a year. Now that might be the problem. You don't get better at playing football by not playing football.
Right.
Got to be out there.
Got to continuously.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. But yeah, I think Shador is going to get it. I don't know if it's going to be week 1.
You don't know if it's going to be week 1. I think it's going to be week 1. I think he's going to receive the starting position. You know. But yeah, I think it'll be week 1.
I'm still, my conspiracy theories going on. I think there's going to be a little, thing that they still trying to humble the young man. I don't care how good he look,
I don't think Cleveland have no room for humbleness right
But no, somebody did. I forgot what I was watching. Somebody was like, well, it's easy to look like the best player in Cleveland. But I was like, hey, man, that's a slap to Miles Garrett, man. I was like, Miles Garrett in Cleveland, man. What you mean?
Miles, no, he don't want me.
See,
Miles wanted to get up out of there.
there.
Yeah, he wanted to be up out of there last year too.
Yeah, he there, but his heart ain't. Yeah, man.
And it seemed like everybody wanted to come to us, man.
Yeah, Detroit is that destination, man.
Yeah.
Everybody looks at, that winner on the way up, man.
No
Detroit
joke.
is that deal right now.
Yes, sir.
But I know you got something about Detroit right now, man. What you got about Detroit while we own them?
The home and away schedule this year, man.
Uh-oh.
Home schedule, we got Green Bay. We got Chicago Bears first game at home.
1-0.
We got, and see, I thought you was going to be like Jeff, because Jeff said, man, I'm so scared of Chicago right now, man.
Oh, no, they better, but they ain't us.
Jeff say, they picking all the players just like Lions. They picked that Loveland. He's the same.
I thought he was the best tight end in college football. Yeah. I went on record saying that.
But he's saying he's gonna be compared to our tight end.
Mm-hmm.
What's his name?
Laporta. Laporta, yeah.
He's not a Laporta.
No.
And like I told Jeff, we got to, on paper, they beautiful right now.
Mm-hmm.
Coach-wise, players-wise. But we
didn't put it on the field. We got to
perform.
Yeah, we prove it.
Exactly.
They're going there. They got to prove it.
That's right. Then we got the Green Bay Packers.
That's another home win.
They was tough last year, man. They was tough.
Steak is tough too, but you still eat it.
We got the Minnesota Vikings.
That's 3 wins. We ain't losing no division game.
Then we got the Dallas Cowboys.
That's 4 home wins.
Yeah. Then we got the New York Giants.
5 home wins.
Cleveland Browns.
6 home wins. How did we get this easy schedule? I thought our schedule was supposed to be tough.
I did too.
Who else we got
then
at home?
We got Pittsburgh. Now, Pittsburgh, I just don't understand what
I'm gonna give Pittsburgh that game.
I'm not giving them nothing because they getting in that same boat.
You know what? They ain't got no quarterback.
Right, with Chicago and Dallas, the 2 dumbest teams I think right now.
Right, because they should have got Shador.
Exactly.
Who else we got at home?
Then we got Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Now that might be, they got us last year when I was over.
Yeah.
I might give Tampa that shot there. I might give Tampa that one. 7-1 right there at home record.
And then the next away game.
What the road way was?
Chicago Bears.
That's a
Green Bay Packers.
That's another win.
Minnesota Vikings.
Another win.
Commanders. Now that's gonna be hard.
Oh, we got payback. Another win.
Yes, sir. Then we got Philadelphia.
Ooh, on the road. I'll give Philly that one. I see 2 losses.
The way they defense played in the playoffs, in the Super Bowl.
Yeah, we got to pay them back.
Hey, we might have to get a backup quarterback soon.
We got to get them what they deserve too, though.
Take Goff out for that game.
Need somebody can move.
Yeah, and then we got Cincinnati Bengals.
Win.
Baltimore Ravens.
Ooh, on the road.
Kansas City Chiefs.
KC on the road.
And then Los Angeles Rams.
And the Rams on the road.
And the Rams, they played real good in the playoffs.
I think we're gonna beat the Rams because we refuse to lose the Stafford.
Now,
Chiefs gonna be tough on the road.
yeah,
Baltimore on the road.
Cincinnati, even
Philadelphia
Cincinnati.
on the road. Oh, we ain't scared of Cincinnati.
Cincinnati.
Cincinnati gonna put up a lot of points, but they can't stop us. So
Yeah.
and they didn't address it.
Now, the Rams, bro. The Rams, they played Philadelphia
Oh yeah,
so tight last
the only
year.
team in the playoffs that
Yes.
gave them any kind of resistance.
Yes.
Yeah,
And almost won that.
yeah.
Almost won it, man.
In the snow where we know they don't play it.
Exactly.
That's just going.
So it's
It's just a Stafford thing. I think the Lions be up for the Stafford games.
and then it's an inside game too.
Mhm.
And war. So
So, yeah, I think we be like I said. We refuse to lose to Stafford. We give Stafford everything he can have.
yeah. But that
But yeah,
Ravens-
I see about maybe 5 L's we'll take.
Ravens, Eagles,
That
Commanders.
that away record is tough.
Man.
Their away schedule is tough.
hey, I mean, everybody talked about just like Jeff. He said the Commanders' defense wasn't nothing. They showed something different to me in the playoffs. They showed something really, really different.
Man, they were better than they were during the regular season. Hey, but they was cool.
What about you think they was better than Chicago's defense? Jeff said it wasn't.
I said not really. They was about on the same. It wasn't fair for either one of them.
No? Okay. I mean, because I said the Commanders' defense was better than Chicago's last year.
But even when, like I said, when we played the Commanders in the playoffs, it was off that week layoff. So we had 2 weeks off, and we came out rusty. But when we started rolling, we was moving the ball.
But just like I told Jeff, I was like, Jeff, I think we didn't need that.
That layoff hurt.
And like he said, that's what every team plays for.
You're right.
And
Rest
you're right.
versus rush. You don't know what you're gonna get coming out of it.
You're right. Everybody plays for that top seed in their division, but that did not help us.
Yeah.
It did not help
And
us. at all.
but like I said, now next year it might help us to do it. It depends. It all depends on how the mindset of them coming out. Like I said, it was their mindset was almost like too relaxed.
We got a tough division, bro.
Oh yeah.
NFC North.
Be one of the toughest divisions again.
And that Philadelphia, and I'm gonna say the Commanders. I'm gonna put Cincinnati in there too,
Can't
and the
stop a coach.
Ravens and the Chiefs. I ain't even gonna say the Rams. I think we'll beat the Rams, but they gave.
We're gonna win
Philadelphia.
2 of those games that you named. I don't know which 2, but we're gonna win 2 of them.
Man, that Philly game. Oh my!
That might be the one we win.
I hope so.
Book it.
I hope so because that'll be a preview.
Yeah.
You
Book
know,
it. Book it. I'm calling it out.
NFC East Championship game.
Hey man, last thing before we go, man. The Diddy trial. I just want to know what is Diddy in jail for? Sex
Everybody,
trafficking?
because they ain't brought that up yet, though. They ain't brought that up yet. Everybody that he had sex with, man or female, was consensual.
I'm like,
And
is
they
he
all
going to jail for partying? Because that's all I've been seeing. That's all I've been
And it's
hearing.
not against the law to have a whole bunch of baby oil. It's not against the law. So why are he locked up? Why?
Because I'm sitting
'cause
there
do
listening.
they
I'm
have
waiting.
different? How many cases does he have?
Sex trafficking.
That's it.
Yeah. No domestic. Now, if it was domestic violence, yeah, lock him up. Do we deserve to be
that's
whooped for that? What he did? Yes.
I thought that was on the table with old girl
No, that was
because she's a witness. She's a witness there.
for the trafficking, but they try to paint him as something a monster.
Right.
But you didn't get him. You not locked him up for domestic violence. You did not lock him up for having baby oil. You ain't lock him up for liking men. You ain't lock him up for none of that.
Sex trafficking.
You locked that man up for sex trafficking.
And you ain't brought up not one sex
Not
trafficking
one.
case yet.
Not one. I know what. Like I said, I know what the the prosecutor's trying to paint her as a monster, out of control monster, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But that all you're doing, it has nothing to do with what he's there for.
Nothing. Not nothing.
I'm like, dog, and I'm like, y'all gonna even if he did sex traffic, how y'all trying to prosecute him, y'all gonna let him go free because it has nothing to do with sex trafficking.
Mm-hmm.
Just my thought on it, man. I'm like, dog.
That's what I was looking at yesterday too when they showing on NBC Nightly News. They showing that all this other stuff with old girl beating her up in the hall and all that, and they kept on saying, "You're not showing the sex trafficking."
Oh, did they? Okay, see, and that's what I'm at. I'm like, that's not what he's doing. That's not why you locking him up.
Right.
Show me some proof why you locking him up where he was getting them underage girl from overseas or whatever, shipping. That's what I'll need to see to say, okay, lock him up for sex trafficking.
They haven't showed not one.
Now, if you saying he's getting locked up for domestic violence or being a bad boyfriend or husband, y'all got all the proof in the world.
And then Kim Porter.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, bro. I mean, just like with Kwame, they locked him up for what they say they locked him up for, but we all know old girl Lisa Green came up. That was her name, Lisa Green, right?
I think so, yeah.
Came up missing and dead, but you couldn't prove it on him.
Mm-hmm.
But you gave him that
gotta
time.
give him something, cheating on his wife.
Yeah, you gave him 29 years for a crime.
Like Texas, having a mistress
for taking the bribes.
Yeah,
Now you got all these other politicians that does the same
That's what I say.
thing.
That's what they say.
18 months, something like that. You get this man 29 years for
doing what everybody doing.
Right.
But yeah, hey, y'all gotta have more evidence of sex trafficking if y'all want me to say, okay, lock him up for sex trafficking.
Because now
lock him up for domestic violence, I'm with you.
All they saying, oh, he's facing 15 years now. We heard
looking
life.
like to me.
We heard life at the beginning. Oh, he's never coming home. But now, oh, he's facing
time served.
Yeah, ain't no doubt. About 15 years, up to 15 years, not 15, up to 15 years.
Like the evidence wasn't as much as they thought.
That's right.
Sound like they had evidence of all his partying and screwing everybody.
And they did say, though, that he drugged people to get them, you know.
And that ain't even part of the YNA. I said that's what I said. Now they got evidence all over here.
Yeah.
But what y'all trying to prosecute him for, I haven't seen anything.
Not one. I just seen the videotape of him kicking old girl in the hall. That's it.
Yeah.
That's
domestic violence.
Domestic violence.
Do we need his butt whooped? Yes, he does.
Yeah.
Where's her daddy at?
That's right.
Because he shouldn't have made it to court.
That's right.
Without a butt whooping.
An old-fashioned one that he had to come with wraps around his head, leg wrapped up in a wheelchair.
Sitting in the wheelchair. They were mean. Hey, man. We appreciate y'all joining us, man.
That's right.
Hey, put y'all thoughts in the comments, man. What y'all think about the Diddy trial and everything else we talked about.
That's right.
Hey, man, like, share, subscribe. Hit that little notification bell so y'all get notified when we drop. Hey, man, we love y'all.
Keep your bar stool, Dre and Dolly up and at 'em, this ain't the odd couple. But on the double, they get at 'em from the hood, call your own files, but only if you're bleeding, climbing chimneys for all the smoke.